Hey y'all. So it's Wednesday, April 25th. It's 5:51. I did my extra hour today. Let's see, today was a productive day, regular day at work. So I didn't really have any meetings or anything, so I was able to get quite a bit done. When I get home, I'm going to cook something to eat and just kind of chill out. But I posted a vlog yesterday that has been getting a lot of attention, and I just want to address something with you guys. I went back and forth on whether I should address it, and I did respond directly to the two commenters that commented similar things. In that vlog, if you haven't seen the vlog, it's available. You can go watch it. I think it's called Car Trouble and Crafting Party. But just to give you a quick recap, in that vlog I shared how I was experiencing car trouble that turned out to be pretty expensive, and it was unexpected in the midst of a lot of things that I had planned to do on my to-do list, in the midst of what I'm going through emotionally from my unexpected divorce situation and everything. I shared that I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling as though all these bad things kept happening, and I was feeling as though I wanted answers as to why I was going through this and how long it was going to last. Okay. I did not say anything in that video about the fact that I was going through a divorce, or that was really the underlying reason for so many life changes at once in my life, because this is a vlog channel, and I just assume that the majority of my subscribers have been subscribers for a while and they kind of know the backstory. Okay, I don't feel the need to refresh you guys every single video, because one, I don't really want to talk about it in depth like that every video, and I don't want to relive it. The fact that I know that I'm going through what I'm going through, and I know that I'm going through a divorce, and I don't need to verbally say that to you guys, you know, every vlog, because I vlog almost every day. But I do understand that everybody, sometimes there are new subscribers that come on and don't necessarily click back in old videos to figure out what I'm talking about, or what I'm referring to, or what could be going on. So every now and then I don't mind bringing it up just to bring everybody up to speed. However, I got two comments today regarding that video, and basically the gist of the comments, I wish there was a way for me to read the comments to you while I was vlogging, but I can't because I don't have another device or anything. But basically what they were saying was, you know, OMG, I can't believe that, you know, this whole, and this was a quote, woe is me, you know, attitude or situation that you have going on. I can't believe you devoted a whole video to it, and that, you know, going through car trouble is not that bad. People experience much worse in life, and you should be thankful that you have the money to, you know, pay for the car trouble when you did. It could have been worse. It could have happened while you were on the road to New Jersey, because I was traveling to New Jersey a few days after the car trouble happened, or that weekend following the car trouble. People are going through much more serious things in life, such as, you know, terminal illnesses and loss of loved ones, and, you know, unemployment, and, you know, get some resilience. That was a quote as well, and keep moving forward, and, you know, stuff like that. And I did address both of those comments directly, and I don't think that they meant ill will or they were being malicious or anything. I just don't know if they're regular subscribers and know everything, the back history of everything that was going on, to lead me to be in that moment at that time. And this is one of the reasons why I went back and forth with sharing the emotional side of what I was going through with you guys, because I knew that there were going to be some of you who just either didn't understand, didn't think it warranted the feelings I was having, didn't think it was that serious. Maybe they never been through it. Maybe they've been through it 3 times and it's not a big deal to them. I don't know, but I knew that there was a possibility that some of you guys wouldn't feel the same way that I did. But ultimately, I decided to go ahead and share more of me and let you guys into, you know, what I was going through emotionally, and be a little bit more intimate with you guys, just because I think that's the beauty of everybody doesn't feel the same way, and sometimes people can give different perspectives, and so I appreciate their perspective on things. I get it. But I just encourage you guys to be a little bit more sensitive to the fact that maybe you aren't going through that in that moment, or maybe when you went through it, if you did, you handled it a different way, or you were able to cope with it a different way. But it doesn't mean that the way you did it is better than the way I'm doing it. It doesn't mean you're any stronger than me. It doesn't mean that I'm any weaker than you, or that I'm not grateful for what hasn't went wrong or the things that have been going right. That's not the message that I intended to portray, and if I did in any way, I apologize for that. One of the other comments said something about, you know, you complained about what did I complain? I complained about going from a dual income household to a single income household, but yet I seem to find money to go shopping and posting home decor hauls and stuff like that. And I'm going through a tunnel, guys, sorry about that. So there's just a few things in those comments that I want to address, just to set the record straight and you know, lay all the facts out there on the table. Not that I owe you guys that, and not that I have to, but just because I care about you guys, and if we're going to be a family, we're going to be a family, we're going to have a discussion about it. So to address the whole and also somebody said something about the fact that I said that I spent $400 on the backdrop that I did for my brother's baby shower as well. So all this is going to be addressed, and I don't mean to rant in this vlog video, but I just want to address it to you guys directly, you know. So the first thing that I want to address is the fact that I said that I went from a dual income household to a single income household. Okay, that's a fact. I did. My husband made very good money, and he had an income, and I made very good money, and I had an income. That's dual incomes too, and we had that inside our household. Now I'm living on my own. I have doubled my bills, not from shopping or anything like that, but because of the market changing, the values are higher now, and they cost more. So even though I went from a single family house to a townhouse, I'm paying almost just about the same in my mortgage that I was paying in my single family home with dual income. So if you split that mortgage in half, which is what we were doing, I'm paying now almost double that on my own, because this is my townhouse that I purchased by myself. In addition to, I'm no longer splitting utilities. I'm no longer splitting food costs, although they have went down because it's just me. The utilities pretty much are the same. And so that's what I meant when I said I went from a dual income household to a single family household. That's a fact. That's not disputable at all. I did. Okay, and anyone who changes their financial situation that drastically is allowed to feel some type of way about it, whether it's scary, whether it's just a shock, whether it's a little uncomfortable. It's a huge change. It's 50% less. So I don't see the problem in me saying, you know, my financial situation has changed. Never did I say I did not have enough money to pay my bills. Never did I say I was in poverty. Never did I say that I somehow lost my job and have no income. I didn't say that. Never did I say I went out and bought a house that I couldn't afford on my income. I got qualified for my house, well above my house, on just my income. I never said that. So I just want you guys to be clear that I'm not saying that going from a dual income household to a single family household cannot be done, because I think one of the comments said that, you know, women, specifically black women, are doing it every day on their own. I never said it couldn't be done. I'm doing it myself, but I'm allowed to feel about the situation how I want to feel. because this was unexpected to me. This is something that I did not want. This is something that I did not see coming. And I'm trying to adjust and get accustomed to this new lifestyle. It's a different lifestyle. And yes, my lifestyle has changed. Even though I can pay my bills, even though I can eat, even though I'm still working, I'm still employed, which I'm grateful for, my lifestyle has changed because I don't have what I had before. I don't have as much resources as I had before. And things in this world cost money. Let's be honest, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is in reference to me shopping and in reference to what I spent on my brother's baby shower or backdrop, or what I spent, period, as far as baby shower related. Okay. First off, let me just say this, and I don't want to be rude, but what I choose to do for my family, the people who support me, because what you guys don't see is the people that I keep bending over backwards for, my family, my close friends, are the same people that's there for me in my time of need. Who do you guys think was moving all my stuff for free? You know, back and forth twice to my parents' house and into this house and into my storage unit, and never complained once about it. My family, specifically my brother as well. And so, yes, I do sometimes run myself a little thin trying to make sure everybody else is good, but please believe that my family and my close friends also make sure that I'm good, okay? So that's why I don't mind. And that's just one point. The financial point to the baby shower, that money was set aside well before I purchased the house. Well before I purchased the house. My brother told me that he and his wife, or he and then his fiance, were expecting in the middle of October. I didn't buy my house until March. So the money that was set aside for his shower and for the baby and whatever I decide to purchase for the baby and whatever I have already purchased for the baby, that has already been set aside before the whole house situation. That's done. Same thing with the it's been set aside. That's totally different. That money is accounted for and it's not part of my day-to-day at all. So understand that. As far as me going shopping, please don't think for 1 second that I do not have enough money to live day to day. That's not what I'm saying. Yes, I had to rebudget, and anyone who goes from 2 incomes to 1 would be crazy not to rebudget the income. Yes, I had to rebudget, and my budgets for individual categories don't look the same as they once did. But trust and believe, if I'm bringing you guys a haul for stuff, that is coming out of a budget, okay? I pay my bills first, and I said this in another video. My bills are paid before I go shopping and buy anything, period. Anything. When I set aside money for an event or something like that, it is budgeted into a budget that's usually over the course of many months. It's usually not just out of one check or out of 1 month's worth of checks or anything like that. So I do budget wisely. Again, I will remind you guys that I was a business finance major in college, so I know how to budget my money. But I want you guys to understand that there's still an emotional attachment, and there's an emotional effect. That's the word I'm looking for, not attachment. There's an emotional effect of even having to do this and even having to be in this situation, okay? And I'm allowed to feel the way that I feel and go through the process of the emotions that I'm experiencing. I was sharing that with you guys, but I was not for 1 second trying to downplay some of the other life challenges that other people go through. I was not trying to compare what I was going through to what anybody else was going through. That's not what I was doing. I was just having an open, honest, and candid conversation and moment with you guys. That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to say that what you guys have been through is far worse or any less worse than what I've been through. And about the whole tire situation, about, you know, feeling grateful for even having the money to take care of the tire situation when it arises unexpectedly. That was an unexpected expense, and I never shared with you guys how I financed that, how I paid for that. You guys don't know whether I had to put it on credit and now I have to worry about having to pay that off, or whether I paid cash for it. You don't know, because I never said anything, you know. And so that was not something that I could plan for. Obviously, you know, I do plan for emergencies, not that specific emergency, but I plan for emergencies with my finances. So I'm grateful for that, but don't make assumptions, you know. Don't make assumptions. It doesn't mean that that situation made me any more comfortable financially than it not happening. Obviously, I would have preferred for it not to happen that way, but obviously also I got my tires fixed, and you know, I'm moving on. I was having a bad day, guys. I was having a bad day, and I'm allowed to do that. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind and be mindful of that, and I'll try to be mindful about what I say to you guys and how often I share the emotions that I'm going through. But I think when I said, I know for a fact when I said I'm wondering why I can't have the answers to the questions like why me, and how long is this going to last, and what else can go wrong, all of that was stemming from the underlying hurt that I'm going through from the divorce, not from my tires blowing, okay, not from me having to finish projects and stuff for events. That was just icing on the cake that contributed to me feeling overwhelmed. But the underlying issue is what I'm going through with the unexpected divorce. Okay, so that is what prompted me to even say those things, and why I want answers. I was not trying to say, God, I want to know why I have to do these projects for these events, or why something happened to my tire. I was more so trying to say, what else could go wrong at this point in my time? Why am I going through this big thing that I'm going through? And obviously, you guys know what the big thing is. So I just wanted to address that. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say about it. Like I said, I addressed the 2 comments that I got directly head on, and that was it. Just to further explain to them that that's not how I meant it, and I'm allowed to feel how I feel about whatever it is that I'm going through. I know that to be a fact. And so I just wanted to, you know, address that, just in case there were anybody else who were planning on commenting similar comments to that. It's not necessary, and I've already let you guys know how I feel. But anyway, moving on. Today is Wednesday, so I'm trying to do one thing per night if I don't have anything planned to do outside of the house or anything on my planner event wise. During the week, I'm trying to do one thing in the house. So yesterday, when I wash my clothes, I tend to hang them right beside the coat closet in the foyer area, because right now, you know, I don't have the doors up on the coat closet or the laundry closet or whatever, and I also don't have a hanging rack in the laundry closet either. So I use the rack, or I use the rod that's in the coat closet to hang the clothes that I don't want to dry. So yesterday, the task that I decided to do was to empty out the coat closet and bring all of my clothes that were obviously dry and clean upstairs and put them in one of the guest room closets, because the rod in the master bedroom closet is broken, and I can't fit anything else on it without it potentially falling. So I don't want to put too much stuff on that one. So I'm just right now storing a lot of my clothes in the guest rooms. So I got that done. So I'm trying to declutter the foyer area. Today I think I'm going to take up all of my shoes, because I still have a lot of shoe boxes in the foyer area. So I need to take all those upstairs. And there was something else I needed to do. I wanted to cook something for dinner and probably re-clean the kitchen. I cleaned it on Monday, I believe, but I'll probably clean it again today, because I didn't run the dishwasher when I cleaned it on Monday, because I didn't have enough dirty dishes. And then yesterday's dishes, I kind of was tired and sleepy, so I didn't finish loading the dishwasher nor run it, so I need to do that. And what else? I think that's probably going to be it. I'm just going to chill out today, maybe watch some TV and relax. I took a bubble bath on Monday night and it was great. So maybe this weekend, if I have some time, I may go back to Lush and get some more bath bombs so that I can like build that into my routine. A lot of you guys' comments on that vlog that I was talking about said to take more time for myself, just like me time. Somebody recommended going to the spa and just having quiet time and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to build in, you know, weekly or bi-weekly bubble baths, because I can't tell you guys the last time I took an actual bubble bath. But I really enjoyed that. And the next time I do it, I was on my phone still, like just going through social media and, you know, just chilling basically in the tub. But I think the next time I do it, I'm going to try to eliminate the phone and just strictly have me time with myself and my thoughts and you know, stuff like that. So, but I had the candle going. I told you guys I had my non-alcoholic wine that Tia gave me. That actually tastes just like real wine. So it was very relaxing. I really liked it. So I'm going to try to keep that going. Realistically, probably bi-weekly, because I don't know if it's gonna happen every week. Stacy let me know that tomorrow, Thursday, she wants me and Courtney is my cousin for all you new subscribers. She wants me and Courtney and her to get together just to have a drink. We call it Thirsty Thursdays. We haven't done it in a few weeks. Actually, we got a name for every day of the week, because we were getting drinks like random days. We were doing Tuesdays, we were doing Thursdays, we were doing Wednesdays. And so Thirsty Thursdays was the day for Thursday, but I forgot. Wednesdays was like Wasted Wednesdays or something like that, but we haven't done it in a long time. So she was saying that she wants to get together tomorrow and possibly do it. So we may do that tomorrow. And Friday, I don't think I have anything. I have to look at my planner, but I think this week I left empty purposely, because last week was so crazy and I knew I was gonna need time to like recuperate. I did go through, I tried to make reservations yesterday and today for Mother's Day. Apparently, like I said, people was going ham out here and making reservations a month in advance for Mother's Day, and I had no idea. And we have a large party, so we weren't able to successfully get a reservation anywhere. And by this point, I was just ready to be over it. So my brother suggested a Mother's Day cookout, which him and my father love to cook out, and I decided to throw in a wrinkle to add seafood to it, just to make it special, you know, for the moms. So today, my dad told me yesterday to just come up with a full menu and then, you know, just divide it up by the people that were going to be contributing that weren't the moms, obviously, or the grandmoms or whatever. And so I did that today, and so everybody was cool with the menu, so I know what I need to bring and what I need to cook. And guys, I don't cook that often, but when I do cook, like, I know how to cook stuff. I don't know how to cook everything, but I know how to cook stuff. And the stuff that I do know how to cook, I know how to cook it well because I cook it repeatedly. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna make like the baked beans, the green beans, I'm gonna get the chicken legs and the hamburgers. That's what's on my list. And like I said, we divvied up all of the seafood and all the other sides and everything. So we're good on that. And Mother's Day is going to be obviously at my parents' house. I don't know, that's before Memorial Day, so I don't know that the pool will be open, but maybe it will. I don't know. Sometimes he opens it early depending on the pool company schedule. So if it's open, I'll show you guys the backyard, because I know I told you guys in the previous clip that you know, my parents have an in-ground pool and it's like a tropical backyard and stuff like that, whatever. So if not for Mother's Day, you guys will see it during the summer, because I'm always over there and they're cooking out every weekend. Like, literally, that's what we eat in the summertime. We cook out every weekend. So you guys will see it soon enough. What else? I want to clean the bathrooms at my house. I feel like they need to be wiped down. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it today, but maybe on Friday, if we get together for a drink tomorrow, I probably won't do it tomorrow either, but Friday, if I don't have anything to do, I'll do one bathroom at a time. I'm starting to learn not to stress too much about stuff in the house, because the house is there, the stuff isn't going anywhere, and if I need to clean something or something needs to be done, if I don't do it when I originally said I was going to do it, it's okay to put it off until the next day or until the next week or whatever. It's not going anywhere. So instead of trying to beat myself up about trying to clean all, 3 bathrooms in one night, maybe just do one per night and spread it out over 3 days. And even so, what if the days aren't consecutive? Who cares? I only live there by myself, and I'm not using all 3 bathrooms at the same time, so it's fine. So we'll see. Friday I'll probably get a start on the bathrooms, and then maybe finish them over the weekend. But again, this weekend I really want to try to get the accent wall done in the dining room, so I can get that mirror and those mirrored sconces off the floor and off the kitchen counters and free up some more space, because that'll allow me to empty a couple more boxes from stuff that needs to go on the kitchen counters in the space where the wall sconces are laying right now. I'm also going to go to my parents' house to get Lady, because she's still with my mom. Again, my mom works from home, so Lady gets to stay out of her kennel all day, and gets to spend time with a person, as opposed to her being in the kennel when I'm at work, when she comes home with me, because I'm the only person there. So and my mom and dad don't mind her being there or whatever. They like Lady or whatever. So I'll probably come get her on Saturday. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'm almost home. I will talk to you guys in